Alright, today we're going to take a look at Google Calendar. Now, whenever you log into your Gmail account, what we would like to do is we're going to come up and click on our applications up in our top right corner. Whenever we click on those, we want to click where it says Calendar. When we open that, it will open up to our Google Calendar. And as you can see, there's a ton of different stuff on here. Now, the first thing we're going to take a look at is how to create an event on our calendar. We can do that by clicking on the red button up in the top left corner that says Create. Whenever we click on that, the first thing we would like to do is we want to title our event. So I'm just going to put Test. Then we want to select if we have a all-day event. So if I select all day, pretty much it's going to let me know on my calendar by giving me a solid colored line that this is an all-day event. Now, if I do not click all day, I can select time or type it in of exactly what part of the day my event will be taking place. So I'm going to say 11:30. The default right now is set to an hour. Now, if you would like, if you click on the second time, you can move it to however long you would like. So I can say from 11:30 to 1:30, so 2 hours. If I need to, I can change the time zone if I'm traveling across time zones. I can also click on Repeat. Now, the repeat, what that's going to allow you to do is repeat it weekly, monthly, a specific day, or every weekday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, monthly, yearly. Up to you. I'll ask you how long do you want it to repeat, start on what date, when you would like it to end, and kind of give you a summary of what it would be. The next thing we have is where our location will be. Now, please remember, if I was to put in Media Center, it's going to come up stating Los Angeles. So pretty much if you're typing anything in here, make sure it's very specific to a school or a location that we know. If you want to, you can add it where people can join into a Google Hangout with you. The next thing is you want to select which calendar you're going to put it on, which we'll talk a little bit more here in a couple minutes about the different calendars we have access to. The last thing is you would like to put in a description of what's going on. And if need be, you can add an attachment from your Google Drive, or you can upload one from your computer itself. If you have people that you would like to invite to your event, all you would need to do is come in here and pretty much type them in. So I'm going to invite Ryan Anderson. So I type in Ryan, I would select him, and pretty much whenever I hit save, what it will do is it will actually send him an email saying that he's been invited to this event. You can also change the colors, and you can receive notifications about this event via email or pop-up inside the browser itself. Then we have Show Me as Available or Busy, and Visibility, depending on how you would like to set it up. Whenever I'm done, I hit Save. I'm going to hit Discard just because I have enough of them on here as of right now. So the next thing we want to take a look at is our different views in our calendar. Right now, my default is set to the month view. If I'd like, I can come in and click on Day View, which will give me an hourly, a week view, which will show me my work week, month view, 4-day view, and my agenda. Everybody has their own preference, so please choose whichever one suits you the best. The next thing we have is My Calendars. These are calendars that are set or that you have either created or is your default personal calendar. Your default personal calendar will have your name right here and will show up in whatever color you would like. Right now I have mine set up in red, so everything that is in red would be my personal calendar events. Now if I would like to change the color, as I can see whenever I hover over it and I click on my down arrow, I have the ability to change different things about my personal calendar. Now, say if I would not like to view my personal calendar at this time, all I would do is hover over the calendar name and click on it once. And as I can see, those are now hidden. Whenever I'd like to get them back onto my calendar, all I do is hover over it again and click back on it, and they are back on my calendar itself. I can add or take away as many videos or as many calendars that I would like. Below that, we have other calendars. These are different calendars that have either been shared with you or you've either gone out and received. To actually do that, what we will do is hover over where it says Other Calendars and click on the down arrow to the right of it. When I do that, I have Add Coworkers Calendar, Browse Interesting Calendars, Add Calendar by URL, import calendar and settings. These are different ways for you to insert other calendars that other people have created. And just like before, as you can see, I have different calendars that I have available to me. Now they are not actually active at the time, and if I unselect them just like we did above, they will disappear off of my calendar. The next thing we want to take a look at is how to actually go into our settings. So when I click on my gear in the top right corner, I would come down and click on settings. Inside the settings, we have different options that we can come in here and manipulate, especially our date format, our time, what days the week start on, our work hours if you would like. Event dimming, pretty much what that's going to do is after the event is passed, instead of having a bold look, it will be more dim. We can also insert a location, put weather, also be able to put a calendar background if need be. Now up at the top, if you click on calendars, we actually will show all of the different calendars that we either have created or we have access to, and show us our different options for each calendar themselves. Whenever we hit back to calendar, it will take us back to our calendar view. We can actually manipulate or move through our calendar by a couple different ways. So I'm going to come up and click right here, and this is just going to take me through my next couple months. So that is one way that we can go through. The last thing we're going to take a look at is how do I print off a calendar. If I click on more, the very first option I have is print. Whenever I click on this, it will print off in whatever view you have set up at the time. For more information, please contact us at tosa@bay.k12.fl.us and we can have a TOSA come out and help you. Thank you.